So boys and girls, this goes along with the figure. Each cat goes with one part of that fraction bar.
That means that there are 3 equal parts in the whole set. So each cat becomes 1/3 of the whole.
Okay, so on your slate, I want you to draw this fraction bar and show me 1/3 to go along with this set. Good, Brooke. There you go. All right, so this brownish-orange cat would be 1 part out of the whole, so it would be 1/3.
Count the cats as fractions. I would count them like this, just like I would count the equal parts of the rectangle. 1/3, 2/3, 3/3. All 3 cats together make the whole that we started with.
Or our set.
Each cat in the set is not exactly the same. There are some brown cats and some gray cats. I want to know what fraction of the cats are brown. To do this, I would do what I always do with fractions. I would write the part that I am thinking about over the total number of parts. I am only thinking about the brown cats.
All right, I want you to write this fraction on your slate as well. Write the fraction.
Or as 1/3 of the set. So if I count just the brown cats, it would look like this. 1/3. Now I need to write the fraction 1/3. The fraction would be the part of the cats that are brown over the total number of cats. There is 1 brown cat, so I would write 1 as my numerator, and then a line. Then I need to write the total number of cats. 1, 2, 3. 3 would be my denominator. The fraction of cats that are brown is 1/3. I could read this fraction as 1/3, 1 out of 3, because the fraction of cats that is brown is 1 out of a total of 3.
All right, let's switch it. What if we're doing the gray cats? I want you to draw that fraction bar for the gray cats in this set and then write the fraction. So how many cats do we still have? What's our whole still? 3. Okay, so that is going to be our numerator or denominator? Denominator. Go ahead and set that up. I want to see the drawing of the fraction bar, and I want you to write the fraction of gray cats. All right. So what would it be, Hen?
2.
And how do we read that?
2/3.
Good. So what does this number look like if it's 2/3? Perfect. Boys and girls, what is the fraction of gray cats? Shout out.
2/3.
2/3. Good.
Simply as 1/3. Let's see how this works in a problem. There's a collection of fruits on a table.
So
What
these
fraction
fruits
of
would
the
be our
fruits are
set.
bananas? In order to solve this problem, first I would decide what my set is. Remember, a set is like a group. I have a set of different fruits. The total number of pieces of fruit is going to be my whole set. My total number of fruit pieces is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so then the set, that is always going to be your denominator. How many are in that whole, okay? So erase your slate. Let's start with a new set. And I want you to draw a picture and write the fraction for, let's do the pineapples. So you're going to draw the picture using your fraction bar and write the fraction for this set. And I want you to look just at the pineapples. Good, Abby. So what picture are you going to draw? You want to draw a rectangle or a circle? And how many parts do you need to divide it into? Okay. Good, nice job remembering that trick. All right. Which fraction bar are you going to draw? Circle or the rectangle? All right. Where's your fraction? Okay, is this your bar? How many parts do you have? How many do you need? Okay, so you need to do some revising. Good, that worked. All right, boys and girls, what is the fraction for the pineapple? Shout out.
2 6.
2 6. I see some of you, I'm going to hold up Brooks if you don't mind. Thank you, Brooke. She drew the rectangle, divided it into 6 equal parts, and she shaded in 1, 2. Does it matter which 2?
No.
Nope, doesn't matter which 2 to get 2 6. Very good. Let's see, who did a circle? Who did a circle? Let's see it, Adam. Oh, you're not finished yet. With the circle, let's see, Scotty. All right, you divided it into how many equal parts? 6. And he colored in 2 of those pieces of that pie. Very good. Thank you, Scotty. All right, let's do one more with this set. Let's do the strawberry. And if you did the rectangle for the picture, I want you to switch to the circle.
And if we did the circle rectangle?
Mm-hmm. So for the strawberry. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and they have to be equal parts, remember. Remember that trick I showed you with thirds? Do thirds first, so watch. The line down. You have thirds, and then for 6, you just need to break each of those in half.
I think I need new markers.
Yeah, I think we do. Look at this. Are these equal?
You said salad tomorrow. I can bring in new markers.
Let's try this. Okay.
I only, because we got some markers at our house.
1, 2, 3. I want you to continue until you have 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I use yours as an example? Awesome, thank you. All right, boys and girls, what is the fraction for the strawberry of this set?
1 6.
1 6. Good. Hope has hers divided into 6 equal parts, and she wrote the fraction. Excellent job. Let's see yours, Sienna. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 equal parts. 1 6. 1 colored in for that strawberry. Very good. Okay, I want you to erase your slate. Put away your marker and your eraser. And what I want you to do now, you're going to do a little vocabulary activity. Okay, so with your elbow partner, and those students on the end, you know where to go. You are going to do a vocabulary match, okay? So in your bags, you have the vocabulary word, and you also have definitions, okay? So you need to match them up. Then, once you and your partner have matched them up, you're going to add an example. So on the vocabulary card, you'll see, and you can get these pieces out and look at them so you know what I'm talking about. Good, Sarah. On the cards that have the vocabulary word, when you're finished, draw an example to go along with that word, okay? So I'm going to give you about 4 or 5 minutes to match all of these up, and then I want you to add examples, okay? So add an example to go along with that word, okay? It could be a picture, it could be a word, it could be a fraction, it could be a drawing. Yes? Yes, you can write on these cards. Yep, write on the cards.
Okay, so the numerator is the number that's to the number that changes. Let's try the next one. The group of objects. Set. I think this might be okay. This talk over.
You want to hear some good math talk over here with AJ and Lindsay?
I think the person right here. And then I think that's it. Wait, the bottom. Like 2 out of, and then get your pen and write. I think I got one.
Let's see it. Does that match up? Remember that shows an equal part of the whole. Okay, so let's see what Olivia thinks.
So the fractionals are
Very good.
the total number of equal parts.
Very good. And you have an example pointing to the denominator. Nice. What do we have here?
The group of objects.
Good. What was the set in the problems we were doing on the board?
Fractions.
Fruits was one.
Cat.
Yeah, good. Okay, let's go to the next one. All right. How are you guys doing, Elise?
The fractions
Good.
are all the same size. Unit fraction and then or equal parts.
What is a unit fraction?
A whole, or it goes into a whole.
Let's think about it. It's a special kind of fraction. How many parts does a unit fraction always show? Good. 1, right? So the numerator would always be 1. Yeah, 2 equal parts. Good. So which one would that be?
A number that shows an equal part of a whole or an equal part of a set. That would be fraction.
Let's see.
The fractional parts are all the same size.
All right, keep working and see if you can figure them out, okay? You think you got it? All right, I'll come around, we'll check them. Correct?
That's the numerator.
Correct.
Wait, we just have to find out this one. Shows one part when a
Check the last one.
portion into
Nice job, Hope and AJ. Very good, got them all, girls. All righty, you think you're finished? All right, let's check them.
numerator. A fraction.
They're matching cards, so you can check the back to see if you have it correct or not. And if not, then you need to figure out where you made your mistake, okay? So far, these are correct. Put these to the side, and you need to find the other match for those.
We did the one.
That is correct. We need to add an example.
This is correct.
That's mixed up. This one's correct. We need an example here.
That's not.
That's not.
And that's not.
All right, so you guys, these are good. You need to work through these, okay? All right, class.
Yes.
Oh, class.
Oh, yes.
All right, let me show you a little trick. On the back of the cards, these are self-checking. So you can check to see if you got them correct or not. If you flip them over to the back, if it is a match, like for the X, you would see an X on the word and on the definition, and that would be correct. So go ahead and check your cards right now to make sure that you have them correct and that you have examples for each one. If you made a mistake, then you need to go back and find the match. So you had these together, and those don't match. Objects, what would that be?
Equal parts.
Well, what are equal parts? Equal parts in a fraction. Is that the group of objects? Like the fruits or the cats?
Yeah.
Those were equal parts?
No.
No, okay. So what are equal parts? Or what was the group of the objects? Was it the set? Was it the fraction? What would it be?
Set.
Very good. Let's check it. Correct. You got it. All right, Johnny. She's almost finished over here. You need to help her. Equal parts, fraction.
This goes with.
Read the card. Identify parts of a set. So as soon as those cards are back, we'll move on to using some Fruit Loops. Okay, here's the deal though. We can't eat them yet because you have to complete your set and the fractions for your Fruit Loops, and you have to check your partners, so we can't eat them. We'll eat them later, but not right now. Okay, so as soon as you get your paper, put your name and today's date on it. I'm going to explain what we're going to do, and then we'll get started. All right, we're going to do some loopy fractions. We just went. Those of you that have looked at your Fruit Loops already, how many are in our set? 12. Yes, everyone has 12. Okay? So let's look at the directions. Ready? Use your set of Fruit Loops to determine the fractions below. All right, are yours going to be the same as your partner's? No. They could be, maybe not. So you have to complete this activity with just your Fruit Loops. So number 1, what is the fraction of red Fruit Loops? Okay, you are going to look in your bag, see how many red Fruit Loops you have out of how many? 12. 12. So what is our denominator going to be? 12. 12. That's right. 12. And you're going to write the fraction and the and shade in the fraction bar to show that fraction. Okay? So you have to do this for 6 colors. What if you don't have one of these colors in your bag?
0.
You wouldn't shade in any, right? So go ahead and get started. You're doing these for red, blue, yellow, green, purple, and orange. All right, Earl, I'm going to help you, bud.
Do you need the color 2?
No, we're not going to get crowns. We'll just shade them in pencil.
2? Red 1, 2. Is it 2?
All right, 4 red. Yep. No.
But I have 2. See?
Yeah. All right, so what would your fraction be? Write it here on the line.
2.
Yeah. 2. And then what would the denominator be?
12.
Very good. So you need to add that denominator. Let me show you. All right, so remember, a fraction bar looks like this, or it looks like that, okay? So how many red are there? You already told me. 2. Over how many? 12. Very good. Okay, then how many are going to color in?
2.
Good. And then you'll go on to blue. Good, Earl. Finish it in. Let's check it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Okay, did you write them over here instead? Okay, then draw a line over to your answer because I thought it was 1. So erase that, please. Zero purple. Good. All right. Name and date.
1 blue. So you gotta put the 1 there.
And when we switch, you're switching with Abby, okay? In your spot. Good.
What is the yellow Fruit Loops? Oh, this is. I got 2 again. How am I getting 2?
So what's that fraction?
2, 12.
Good. Good, Earl. And then color them in. She's going to give Elise her paper and her bag of Fruit Loops so that she can quickly go through and check her work, okay? So go ahead and switch with your elbow partner. Sam, to add on, Jaden. It's okay, Mason will wait for you.
Okay, so...
All right, and I want you to check both by the time the timer goes off.
Far so good.
What? So far so good? Okay, you have 10 seconds left to finish checking it. Let's go. Lily, how'd Ronnie do?
He miscounted.
Miscounted on the orange?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so have Ronnie fix that one, okay? All right, class. We're all good? Awesome. Go ahead and switch back. You can take these loopy fraction sheets home, put your Fruit Loops back in the bag, and put them back in the center of your desks. Yes, Hope? No, it's okay, I'll get it. And you need out a pencil and a slate. Oh, please don't do that.
Did you tell us to put them in the middle?
Yep, just put them in the middle. it out your slate so you have something hard to write on. And I'm going to tell you the rules.
Finally, it's actually in color.
Okay, so boys and girls, what we're going to do, we're going to do a little mix, pair, share. So I'm going to wait to go over directions until you're looking and listening. All right, so I'm going to review what we do with a mix, pair, share, okay? So when I start the music, you will stand up. Is there any talking when we're moving around? No, we're just listening to the music, okay? So walk around when the music stops, find a partner, find the closest partner. When you find your partner, what do you do?
High five.
High five. And you're going to solve number 3, okay? We're going to go in order to complete this sheet, okay? I haven't started the music. Have a seat, please. So then I'll start the music again. Start walking around the room to find your next partner for the next problem. High five. Solve the problem. What kind of talk should I hear during this time? Math talk only. Yes, so I should only hear words like numerator and words like set, fraction. Yes, math talk only. Okay? Music starts again. Start moving around the room. We're going to complete this whole sheet so you'll get a bunch of different partners. Okay? All right. Go ahead and stand up to show me that you're ready to get started and wait for the music. All right, start moving. Pair. Solve number 3.
Okay. What fraction of the set of digits is yellow? I think the fraction is 4/4, also known as 1/4. Yeah, because all of the things are yellow. All of these are yellow, so that would make it 4/4.
There must have been some magic in
Pair.
Okay. So there's 6 altogether.
Class.
Yes.
I want to add something else in. If you're waiting for the music to come back on, you and your partner. Pair. Solve number 5.
Okay. There's 4 chairs altogether. Yeah, there's 2 yellow. I know the right answer because if you count there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 of them are blue, and then 2 of them are yellow, and it says I think there's 2 and then there's 2 yellow. 4 chairs and 2 chairs. No, it says not blue chairs. Yeah. I know that because there's 2 yellow and 2 blue. All together.
with a corn cob pipe and a button nose.
Pair.
Brooke.
Okay.
I want to fraction. So 1/3. I know what the answer is because there's only 1 person. I know the answer is red.
And this is how
So I can count same.
Pair. Which one? Number 7.
Okay. The numerator is same color.
Perfect. Awesome.
It should have said right unit fraction on these 2.
Yeah, could have. Pair. It's okay. Good math talk. I'm hearing really good math talk. Wait, Johnny colored in any 5. Does it matter? No, doesn't matter as long as there's 5 out of 8. Very good. Mix.
Sarah was looking ahead.
Oh, okay. Pair, number 11.
William. Oh, I already got right.
All right. What do we need to do? How'd you know the 2?
Because it says fraction.
All right, boys and girls, go ahead and mix. Last time.
It is already done. No.
Pair. Alrighty. Number 12.
And there's 4 cups all together. So they already got the 3 yellow.
And so what is that called?
The denominator.
Awesome. Great job. When you're finished, go back to your seat. All right, boys and girls. So last thing we're going to do. Well, not the last thing, but I'm passing out your clicker card. So when I call your line, order, number, raise your hand so I can give it to you. Okay? 7, 14, 10, 8. 8 is Mackenzie. I'll get you in a second. Sienna. Number 2. 1. Put your papers in the center, please. 5.
Am I trying to? 11.
13. 15 is Libby. Can you put these in a stack for me? And then just flip them over. Thank you. Number 9. Miss Olivia. Nice and loud.
Give us a choice on the board of what our answers could be, and then whatever our answer is, we hold up that side which letter it is.
Yes.
You can't cover the black.
20. Right. Do not cover any of the black. 22. Make sure that you just hold on to the white, and your answer choice goes at the top. Number 20. All right, number 1. What is the name of the number on top of the fraction? Look at your choices. And when you're ready, hold up your card, hold it steady. And in the very corner with that white space. You might not show up, but I have them all loaded on mine. Let's see it.
You're under Mason. Yes, got it right.
All right, let's see.
I actually did it. You got it right.
Sam. Have a seat, girls. Have a seat, please. Sam, did I get yours?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. All right, class. Now, this just means that your answer is in. Okay, that means your answer is in. So what is the correct answer, Naya?
B.
B, numerator. How do you know?
Because
What's that song we learned?
we learned that D, denominator, the D stands for down, and numerator, it stands for number on top.
Very good. Excellent. All right. Moving on.
It says reveal answer. You can tell. You can check if the right.
It's coming on my phone, too. I've got it. Okay. Next question. Read it to me. Ready? You eat 2 pieces and your friend eats 3 pieces. Stop. Gotcha. Okay, so which fraction shows how many pieces of the watermelon you ate? How many pieces did you eat? 2 out of how many pieces in all?
5.
So the correct fraction would be?
2.
A 2/5. Good. 25 cents of $1 written as a fraction. This is a tricky one. So really think about this set, okay? Which choice shows 25 cents of $1? 1/5, 1/4, 1/25 or 4 firsts? Okay, what's your choice? Which one are you trying to choose?
B.
Okay, then hold it up like this so I can see it. Hold it in the very
I
bottom.
just hope it's
This one is tricky.
yes. It just
Hold up your card when you're ready. See, Adam, Elise, Jenna, any one of you, I want you to explain to the class how you got the answer, because this one was hard.
It disappeared.
It was tricky. Elise says she'll explain it. Olivia, did I get yours?
No.
Okay. Can you show me your answer?
I don't have one yet.
Okay. If you don't know, just take your best guess.
Okay, Scotty.
Mason and Will.
And no, it's Scotty because guess 25.
You have one, Mason? Good. Good. All right. This one was tricky. Elise, explain it to us.
Can I do
Yeah, you can tell the answer now.
the answer's B?
B 1/4. How did you figure that out?
Because in a dollar there's 4 quarters, so that would be the number of quarters. And
Very
it says
good.
25 cents, so there's 1.
She said that in a dollar there are 4 quarters, so that's where that denominator comes in. 1 quarter is worth 25 cents, so those 25 cents would be that 1/4. Adam, did you figure it out a different way or is it very similar?
I know 25. I know quarter is 25. 25 times 4 equals
So you did the same thing?
$1.
Good, very good. All right, next. Which set of numbers shows all the denominators in the fractions? All of the what? Denominators. So for 3/4, 2/5, and 7/8, you're picking out the denominators. When you're ready, hold up your card. D, denominator stands for? Downstairs, the bottom numbers. And even though that these are written a different way, we know that the 4, 5, and 8 are the denominators. Good. Moving on. Next, what does a fraction show? What does a fraction show? A, how many? B, parts of a whole. C, wholes of a part. D, a decimal. Alrighty, we're good. What does a fraction show? Let's see, Joy, what does it show? Parts of a whole, and those parts of the whole have to be what?
The numerator has to be how many are colored or a different color. The denominator has to be how many there are.
Okay, and when you see that drawing, what makes that a fraction? If parts of a whole, what must they be? Mason?
They have to be equal.
Perfect, they have to be equal parts. All right, last question. What fraction, let's hope the picture shows up. Very good. All right, what fraction of the set of flowers is red? Thanks. All right, we're good. Wow, almost everyone. All right, so what fraction of the set of flowers is red? Class, shout out. 2/7. 2 of the flowers are red, and how many flowers are in the set? 7, and that makes our denominator. Very good. Okay, so all of your papers should be in a stack in the center of your desk so I can come around and pick those up, okay? Let's see, hold up your Plicker's card in your right hand. And Adam, can you go around quickly and collect all those? They don't have to be in any order. Thank you very much. Okay, and we just have a few minutes before we go to Math RTI. So this next activity, this game, instead of having partners, we're just going to do it as a whole class, okay? So while Adam is collecting your cards, get out your slate. And get back out your marker. Actually, you don't need your slate, just your marker. and then your eraser. All right, so in case we do get to play this game again, I'm going to explain the directions. So on your board, you have a picture, word form, and number form for the fraction, okay? There's also an example. Thank you. There's also an example to help you, okay? So, just sit them right here. I would roll the die one time for my numerator. So it would be, well, we can't, let me roll one more time. Okay, so your numerator is going to be 1. And then you'd roll again to get your denominator. 5. So you need to show me this fraction 3 different ways, okay? And you can take turns. You can do one, your partner can do the next one, and then you do the third box, okay? So you're going to do the picture where you draw the fraction. You're going to write it in word form. Look at the example. See 1/4 how it's written out? You're going to write it out in words, and then you're going to write the fraction in number form. So like I already have up on the board would be 1/5, okay? Yes?
We have 2.
It's okay. Then you both get to write. So we're doing the problem 1/5. Okay, so how would you draw that? There's an example for a circle or for a rectangle.
I think we should do a circle.
I'll get you a new one. All right, Earl, and you're participating with Mason, okay?
We haven't decided yet.
Okay, so do 1/5.
You write it down. Hold on.
All right, get your marker ready, Earl. And you're gonna do the, we're all doing it together since we only have a few minutes before we switch. Then word form. So you're gonna write it out in words. So here's an example, 1/4, you're gonna write 1/5 for the problem. So you're gonna spell it out. Good.
But is it 1/4? No, that's just an example.
Just their best is fine. Okay, and then number form is when you write the fraction.
No, you should do. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. One more.
All right, ready for our next roll?
Yeah.
Okay, so next time, do it a little bit quicker, okay? Where you write it out 1/5 in words, and then you write the fraction again. So you can write that fraction down here. All right, here we go. Next, numerator. 3. Denominator.
3.
3/3.
Okay, so draw circle. Okay. So we should color this box. We do square.
So 3/3. Yeah. It's not working at all? Yeah. Okay, then share Sienna's. We'll get a new one during dismissal, okay? And then write the number form. We're out of time. Put the lid back on your marker. Erase your Smart Pal. I'll come around and collect everything from off of your desks. You need to get out your math RTI materials and get ready to switch.